Grüß dich! Well, so much for quarantine now. Made it back to my mom's. It is so much more lively. So much greenery. Not used to not having turbines, but pretty nice. Oh, sehr schön. Ist das deine?
Ja.
Cold? A little bit? Oh, yeah. The queen is here. The queen. Hello, guys. Hi. Hi. Well. Welcome back. So the scene in front of us looks a little cluttered, but that's because I have a lot to talk about in a short period of time, and hopefully this comes out. I'm gonna start capturing some footage and editing it as soon as I can because I have been slacking on my posting, mainly because started a new job, you know what I mean? I have to focus on that. So without any further ado, I am going to review another beer, but this one comes from the region that we just left from for 4th of July weekend with my mom. So my mom's husband decided that we're going to go to the Trinkmart down at Bad Neustadt. That is actually the town that my mom's in, and try one of their local beers. And this one is a caramel liter, so it's pretty cool because I tried to look it up at Beer Advocate, and there is very limited information about this beer, which also tells me it's pretty local. It's about as local as I can get, I guess. So my mom's husband, I want to say my stepdad. Let's just say my stepdad. Is that easier? This should be better. Yeah, I should just say stepdad. So my stepdad highly recommended this beer, and when we got to my mom's house, ended up going over to the little beer garden he has in the backyard, and he had about a case of those. So we decided we're gonna try to knock a few out before, well, it's actually, here's the funny part. Right now, it is about 9 o'clock at night. And as you can tell, it's still sunny out here. So I got plenty of time because it doesn't hit darkness until around 10:30. It's gonna be like that until probably, I wanna say August is what I heard, but who knows? Anyways, I've been rambling on. All I wanna do is review this beer, and it is getting a little bit warmer since it's been sitting here, so I might as well just knock that out first. It's been sitting in the refrigerator for a little while, so it's ready to go. I just want to make sure I have the information I needed because I can't use Beer Advocate this time. I'm just going to go to the website, the Caramel Liter website, or Karma Liter website, and I translated it already, which is cool because then I can just get right into it. This one in particular is a Bayerische Hell. So if you guys have seen my other reviews, that's on the lighter side of things. Karmeliter makes a couple of other tastes. There's Dunkel. I think there's a Pils. So I'll review those later, but this one right here just stood out. Plus it's the coldest thing in the refrigerator right now. So on their new website, says it's new, we welcome you to the new website for the Karmeliter Brau in Salz, near Bad Neustadt. The Karmeliter Brau was established at Bad Neustadt, Salz, near the beautiful Rhone, and it is one of the oldest breweries in Bavaria. The roots of the monastery go as far back as the Middle Ages in 1348. The monastery started when there was a vow that was in the honor of Frau von Berg Carmel, and that's where the name Karmeliter came from. It should be built to be spared from the plague that was common throughout Europe at that time. So this is one of those beers that the monks brewed and brought on the scene to calm the country folk because plague was spreading. So well, the best thing to do in those situations is drink. Nothing wrong with that. So anyways, that's about as far as I got with that. It took too long to translate. Plus, I really just want to try to taste this one. The ones that I actually tried in my mom's town, it was a Karmeliter, but it was also the Pilsner. So this one's going to be new to everybody. And I want to welcome a couple of things. This I got from my mom. This it's just a little piece of merchandise or whatever. It's a can opener, a construction, from a construction site. I don't know, but it has a Mitsubishi logo. So are they selling? I'll just let you see it. We're going to test this beer, and there we go. We just open that sucker up. Boom shakalaka. Smells pretty good. Now let's go ahead and do a little pour, right? A little corner pour. Let's see what this is all about. Now I know it is a Helles, so you guys already know that it's going to be. Oh, it's pretty clear. It's got a lot of carbonation going on. Hey there, what's up? And the head dissipates a little bit. That's about 1.5 inches ahead right there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take that sippy sip and see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Wow, that's refreshing. It tastes like I thought it would taste. Kind of like a lot of the beers in Germany. It's got the German purity law, the German purity rule. You can go ahead and tell that the hops is a little spicy. It's barky. I know I've said that a couple times, but it's pretty good. I think I want some more of that. Well, you could take really fast. You can take really quick sips of this, and it goes down really smooth. There's no burping going on. There's nothing burning the back of the palate. This is a clear sipping beer, and I am going to give that 4 out of 5 stars. It's got hints of, I want to say that's a hint of pine. Kind of like another beer I reviewed in the past. Got to think back what that one was. The little cap that was on top of the can opener, beer opener, is a construction helmet, and it goes right over the beer like it was meant to be. Can't beat that. Also, decided to switch up the chips a little bit. Decided that I was going to go into the local German store and try a new chip. A new chippy chip, if you will. And a little disappointed. I decided to go with tortilla chips. Yeah! They're called yeah! And I was like, the German word for yes is yeah! And I'm thinking, man, these are tortilla chips? I gotta try them. Because what goes good with as a beer snack, besides bacon snacks? Spanish snacks. So I tried it. I already tried it. I might as well just let y'all know right now. Bag was open. Not the best tasting chips in the world. Yeah, should have been nah. That'll break the tooth off. But it is very salty. Nice try, Hispanic Germany. But I could say no go on that. I do have a bowl full of them though, just in case it gets a little crazy over here. But all in all, beer review, very short or whatever. But this one right here, Carmeliter Bayerische Hell, not bad. 4 out of 5. Ooh, I gave that face because I'm telling you, that's a really good beer. It has everything you think that you'd want in a German beer. Malty, frothy. The head dissipates, unfortunately, but it leaves the conversation going because you can sit on a patio with this one as well. It seems like you can sit on the patio with a lot of these beers I'm reviewing. Still a little upset about the Radler. And I did say I was going to do another review on a different Radler, and I never did that. So maybe that's coming up next. But as you can see, now it's about 9:30, 9:40. It's bright out there. Clouds. Can't beat that. That's crazy. So took a little while for me to do a review today. A lot of stuff going on today. I'm still onboarding at my job. I'm doing some video work at this new job. So, you know, doing stuff that I love to do. And hopefully I'll bring some spice to the table. Speaking of spice to the table, let's do a little bit more of this beer. Pop off that construction cap. Pour the rest of the Flavor Flav inside the cup. Look at that. Inside the stein. Ooh, there it goes. That's awesome. That was on the third pour. As you could tell, as long as you don't sit on it too long, the head holds. Head holds until I take a sip. Woo. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers, all you guys that took the time to watch my videos, and those that haven't seen a lot of them, just go into the playlist section on the YouTube channel, and I've got the majority of them in there. I'm going to start putting the beer reviews all in one playlist themselves because I found that I've got a couple of friends that really like the reviews, even though they're upset because they can't get the beers. They do like to see them, and hopefully they'll visit soon, and if they don't, well, their loss, my gain. I just want to say thanks for continuing to watch everything, and if you guys have any ideas of what you want me to review, or if you want me to touch on any subjects, let me know. I've been here since December. It is now July, and I'm having a great time. The dogs are having a great time, as you can tell, because you guys are watching the videos, but it's getting a lot easier, a lot more fun to do things here when the weather cooperates. So hopefully I'll get to visit Würzburg. I didn't get to go this past weekend because I was just there to see my mom. Haven't seen her in a while since the quarantine situation. But, you know, wanted to spend some time with her and the family. You know, had a little bit of barbecue going on. That was pretty cool. Ended up making the Korean ribs that I've been practicing for the past 2 months. It went over well. Went over well. Shout out to my brother-in-law. He also had a barbecue cook-off, smoke-off, whatever the heck he was doing, but looked like his ribs turned out pretty good, you know, but I'm going to let the ribs rest for a little while. I'm going to just try some other stuff now. Thinking about doing some lollipop chicken. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's coming up in a future Dave and Heather Living in Germany YouTube post. So anyways, thanks again for subscribing, and hope you guys are staying safe out there. I know a lot of things have opened back up now, and you guys are, you know, taking it a little bit more precautiously, but at the same time, your leisurely events that I've been seeing scare me a little bit because there are people on Facebook, my friends, associates, that are saying things like they don't really believe that this whole situation is real, that it could be a hoax, that it could be a government conspiracy. Does anybody know any family members or any close friends or relatives that contracted this? And if so, can somebody tell tell us because it doesn't seem like we know anyone that has contracted it. Well, I'll tell you, I know 4 to 5 people that have, and they are on my friends list, and I feel terrible for them and their family. And this is a real deal. So wear your masks, wash your hands, and continue to be safe out there. You don't want to, miss out on life completely. You don't want to be on a respirator. I mean, it can get to a second wave. Nobody really takes that serious, but I'm not here to preach. I'm just here to make some videos in Germany. I will tell you though, Germany's got it going on. I mean, we got cases, but we don't have a lot of things going on like beaches opening back up and then a second wave going on. Nothing like that's happening. So, or we're taking precautions like we're supposed to. And precautions, whether you believe the masks work or not, do it. Just do it. I mean, an ounce of prevention. I guess that's what they say. I tell you what though, I gotta prevent my mouth from eating those chips. They're terrible. But the Karma Leader, Prost guys. I wish I could say you guys can get this, but you can't. There's no way. If you can, prove me wrong. Dare ya. So, look out for each other. Be safe. And to everybody in the States, Prost. Be happy. Thanks for subscribing. Subscribe if you haven't. And in the immortal words of Dave and Heather living in Germany, Prost and tschüss. It's still good. It's a good beer. I like it. Stupid chips.